to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium, home of the TCU. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Horned Frogs offense will start this game off. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention, both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field in this game. He can play in the slot, he can play out wide, he can run the entire gamut in the route tree as well. Really nothing this guy can't do.
Fires to the right. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Looking for a man. It's Herrera. Throwing right. Got his man. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They'll go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He's got an open man. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field, making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Makes his connection.
That's a great play call there, guys. I love it. Listen, they didn't get the 1st down, but this QB sneak on the very next play is going to get it, and this drive's going to keep going.
He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So Arizona's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Looking for a block. It's ball. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake. but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Handoff to the lone back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. After run, now throw. Makes the grab. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, TCU! Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They're bringing heat. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Herrera. Coming after it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. He'll call for the fair catch here. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
We just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Herrera. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Quick pass on the jet motion. Smashes through. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They ran it on first down, now on 2nd. The run from the shotgun. Able to get 1 down to the 15. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. Wants to go up top. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He got it. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. After the run, now to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. The quarterback scrambled around, and the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Got his man on the outside. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you needed some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Arizona runs out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
To the ground with the back. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab on the back. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. A run to the right. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Movement here from the tight end. Wants to throw. It's Herrera. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Northrock! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
No doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. That's why you love veterans in this defense. They stay locked in on their rules, and he made the pick. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Going up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. He's looking to throw it. Fires deep toward the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air, it's Herrera. Throws to the tight end. Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing, using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. He wants to throw and wings it incomplete. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. How about this confidence in the running game, and he picks out 9 just short of the marker. It'll be 4th and 1. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse, the ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Horned Frogs will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. They'll open the second half with a run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. He's going to pass on second down. Tosses it incomplete. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Running it back, it's Ball. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. The give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Power football with the run. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. Here's the handoff. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He lets it fly. He makes a grab. Touchdown, TCU! And the route is on.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Arizona State is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Sun Devil Stadium, but despite the forks up right now, this one is tight. They're up by 7 over West Virginia. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Fires to the tight end, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires on the run. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Arizona runs out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll bring it back. It's Ball. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The give to the left. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Herrera. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And the stomping has commenced. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Keeps the legs moving. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Trying play action. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk aversive, but it is good field position. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Wide out in motion. Back to throw, it's Herrera. He makes the connection. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Running back searching for a hole. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now they'll run the draw. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Off play action. Finds his tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Arizona has it in the red zone. Give to the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He'll do it himself. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He'll take a shot. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Leaves it with the back. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. He's piled up 82 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll give it to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. The Horned Frogs get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Offense working from the pistol. The handoff as they run the counter play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Leaves it with the running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Dropping back, it's Herrera. It's complete to the right. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. Play number 9 on this drive. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. Fires to the right. It's complete. Touchdown, TCU! And the pummeling has started. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense obviously just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They're going to open this drive with a pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's quick. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He's going to pass. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. 2nd and short now after that completion. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Back to the air one more time. The sweet feet buy a little time. Short gain on the play before he slides. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Dumps it off in the flats. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. We hit the 2 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Unloads it left. Picked off. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Motion from the offense. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He now has 115 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. With the clock running, this should be the final play. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been